In my hometown, Delhi, sparrows became extinct in the urban area around 10 years ago because of large-scale urbanization. How can businesses ensure a more sustainable future for all? From large corporations to small businesses, what role in detail can you explain they play?
I think for both large and small corporations, they have both important roles to play in driving sustainability. For large corporations, due to their extensive business scale, the magnitude of their impact on the society and environment are significant. So it's crucial for large corporations to identify opportunities along their supply chains where they can improve their sustainability. At the same time, they can create business opportunities for sustainable products and services. And for small and medium-sized firms, they are more flexible, they are more innovative, they can develop new business models, and they can set standards, green standards for large corporations and government to follow.
So leading up to how important innovation is when it comes to SMEs, so Harold, how does your business model for waste management work?
We are the first in Asia to introduce our IoT technology in waste management back in 2009. The use of RFID ensures transparency and traceability throughout the whole recycling process. Seeing is believing, and this transparency is crucial in building consumer trust. Besides, when we established and operated the first pulp mill in Hong Kong, our focus was more on waste reduction and public education rather than purely business motives. This makes our model more viable in the environment in Hong Kong. So despite many challenges of the past few years, including the COVID pandemic, we have managed to survive.
What about you, Chester?
To build a sustainable future, I believe it's key to create a virtuous cycle between businesses and consumers. As we reward consumers for living green, we are driving demand for sustainable products, and this in turn motivates businesses to commit even more in sustainability. And to have that virtuous cycle, it's important to build a digital platform that convenes the governments, businesses, green groups, and citizens, a platform that catalyzes collaboration in different sustainability initiatives. And above all, it's about the right narrative to inspire climate actions, not just to make people feel sick via images of melting glaciers or starving polar bears. But the key is to make green lifestyle fun and easy, focusing on the actions that people could take in daily lives. And because I believe actions inspire actions.
So, Professor Zhou, how do you think businesses can make sustainability as an integral part of their process?
Yeah, I think it requires cultural changes in companies to integrate sustainability in every step of their operations, starting from how they design their product and services, how they use different raw materials, how they choose their suppliers, to how they produce the products and also deliver to their customers. In the end, they should take care of their products at the end of their life cycle via reusing, recycling, and remanufacturing. This is the essence of the circular economy model.
I believe everything starts with the purpose of the company, how that purpose actually connects with the people and the planets. Another thing for business executives is that they have to look into mega trends and identify key threats. And the essence is how businesses turn risk into opportunities. The holy grail is to find that sweet spot and to find that business case that justifies the green premium for such transition, be it cost savings, a long-term competitive advantage for their product proposition, or even as simple as a purposeful brand.
So what exact steps do you think businesses can take?
Well, as in our case of recycling, in the past, Hong Kong people are not so confident about the public recycling system, and they worry their efforts will go in vain. Therefore, it is important for us to ensure transparency in the entire recycling process. This allows consumers to understand what we do, witness their contributions, and trust our brand. Trust is the key. It's one thing that you need to build up. When trust is established, business can flourish.
To really drive change towards sustainability effectively, it takes end-to-end execution to follow things through and to have that work ethic. It requires collaboration within and across teams of the same company. And that really takes leadership with kindness and human touch. All of them translate into trust, which is essentially the foundational elements of driving change.
For young professionals or people who are entering the industry, what word of advice would you give?
To me, the first thing is having the passion for social innovation. You need to be able to identify a problem or an unmet need, nail down the root causes, design a new solution to break the status quo, and be bold to take the risk in building up the business.
Driving sustainability within businesses shouldn't just be some privilege among senior executives. We need to have both entrepreneurial spirit and also to think global, be curious and reference some best-in-class examples in other countries and try to adapt it for local context with creativity.
For young people, either working for large corporations as professionals or starting their own businesses, they should be mindful about their impacts on the planet and community. In my classes, I always cover this sustainability. I hope I somehow plant a seed in their minds so that they will think of these issues when they are making decisions.